News has just broken that puts three Texas Longhorns players in the spotlight before the 2026 season even kicks off. Rasheem Biles, Trevor Goosby, and Colin Simmons have been named to the preseason watch list for the prestigious Lombardi Award, and the inclusion of this trio further heightens expectations for what Texas can achieve this season. If you follow the Longhorns, you know the drill. Stay tuned, because these three players could have a massive impact on the team's fortunes. And if you enjoy college football news, be sure to subscribe to the channel and keep up with everything happening with Texas. The news was released by Texas Football, confirming the three players' inclusion on the list announced by the Lombardi Committee. The award honors legendary coach Vince Lombardi and recognizes linemen who demonstrate leadership, courage, performance, and discipline both on and off the field. There is also a detail that really stands out. Texas is well aware of the significance of this award. In 2024, Kelvin Banks Jr. won both the Lombardi Award and the Outland Trophy, becoming the fourth Longhorn to claim the honor and the first offensive lineman in school history to win the award. Before him, Brian Orakpo, Tony DeGreat, and Kenneth Sims had also put Texas on the list of winners. Now, a new chapter in that history could be written. Colin Simmons is once again in the mix. The edge rusher is on the Lombardi Award watch list for the second consecutive season and enters 2026 boasting impressive stats. In 2025, Simmons started all 13 of Texas's games and finished the season with 15.5 tackles for loss, 12 sacks, 15 quarterback pressures, 3 forced fumbles, and 1 fumble recovery. His 12 sacks led the SEC and ranked among the best figures in the entire FBS. And Simmons certainly didn't go unnoticed. He earned 4 weekly SEC honors last season, including explosive performances against Oklahoma, Kentucky, Vanderbilt, and Arkansas. Against Kentucky, he recorded 3 sacks and a forced fumble. Facing Oklahoma, he tallied 2.5 sacks. Against Vanderbilt, he produced a strip sack and recovered the fumble himself. It is precisely this kind of production that turns a defender into a constant threat. But there is another important new addition, Rasheem Biles. The linebacker arrived at Texas from Pitt in the spring of 2026, landing amidst high expectations. In 2025, he was named to the All-ACC second team and led the nation with an impressive 1.70 tackles for loss per game. His stats included 101 tackles, 17 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks, 6 pass breakups, 2 interceptions, 2 pick sixes, and 2 forced fumbles. In other words, Biles isn't coming to Austin just to fill a roster spot. He arrives with proven production and the expectation of elevating the Longhorns' defense to an even higher level. And then there is Trevor Goosby, a key figure for the offense. The senior offensive tackle from Melissa, Texas, started all 13 games in 2025, earned first-team All-SEC honors, and is now on the Outland Trophy watch list. Goosby played a vital role in protecting Arch Manning and building an offense that posted impressive numbers throughout the season. Against Texas A&M, for instance, Goosby delivered a standout performance. He was the team's highest-graded offensive lineman, allowed no sacks or pressures, and helped Texas rack up 218 rushing yards and 397 total yards. Now picture the scenario: an explosive defender like Colin Simmons, a dominant linebacker like Rasheem Biles, and a seasoned tackle like Trevor Goosby, all entering the season in the spotlight of one of college football's most storied awards. Anticipation is mounting as Texas opens its 2026 season against Texas State on September 5th at Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium. An inevitable question is already on the minds of fans. Will one of these three players turn this nomination into a historic achievement? Simmons is already familiar with the path. Goosby arrives with national recognition, and Biles emerges as one of the roster's exciting new talents. If these three can match or even surpass their previous levels of play, Texas could have game-changing assets on both sides of the ball. The season hasn't even started yet, but the race for the Lombardi Award has already put the Longhorns in the spotlight. Now it remains to be seen who will seize this opportunity and turn a simple preseason nomination into an unforgettable campaign. And judging by what these three have already shown, Texas has every reason to keep a close watch.